Cloves are a familiar spice but packed with powerful bioactive compounds. They not only support digestion, protect the liver, and reduce inflammation, but are also especially beneficial for men's sexual health, helping to naturally enhance performance. However, if misused or consumed in excess, cloves can cause dangerous side effects. That's why it's essential to understand both the benefits and potential risks before adding them to your diet. Nutritional value of cloves. Cloves are far more than just a fragrant spice in the kitchen. They represent a concentrated source of vital nutrients with significant health implications. Among their most remarkable components is manganese, a trace mineral essential for maintaining strong bones, supporting the production of sex hormones, and activating antioxidant enzymes that protect the body against cellular damage. Regular dietary intake of manganese is linked to improved bone density and balanced hormonal function, making cloves a natural ally for skeletal health and overall vitality. Another noteworthy nutrient in cloves is vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in blood coagulation. Adequate vitamin K levels ensure that wounds heal properly and bleeding episodes are minimized. Beyond clotting, this vitamin also contributes to maintaining bone strength by assisting in calcium regulation, thereby reducing the long-term risk of osteoporosis. Cloves are also a natural source of potassium, a mineral fundamental to cardiovascular health. Potassium helps relax blood vessels, regulate blood pressure, and support a steady heartbeat. By incorporating potassium-rich foods such as cloves into the diet, individuals may reduce the likelihood of hypertension and other heart-related complications. Equally important is the presence of beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant and precursor to vitamin A. Beta-carotene not only strengthens the immune system and protects the skin from oxidative stress, but also supports optimal vision by maintaining retinal function. Taken together, this impressive nutritional profile demonstrates that cloves are more than a culinary enhancer. They deliver a spectrum of micronutrients that work synergistically to promote bone integrity, cardiovascular stability, immune resilience, and cellular defense. By using cloves wisely, one can unlock both flavor and function in everyday meals. Benefit 1. Anti-inflammatory properties. Cloves are among the rare spices that bridge the gap between culinary delight and therapeutic potential. Their most celebrated compound, eugenol, has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation is a natural defense mechanism, but when it becomes chronic, it can contribute to conditions such as arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and even certain cancers. Eugenol works by inhibiting key enzymes like cyclooxygenase, COX, which are responsible for producing pro-inflammatory mediators. By interrupting this pathway, eugenol helps reduce swelling, pain, and stiffness associated with inflammatory disorders. For individuals suffering from osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, incorporating cloves into the diet may provide mild yet consistent relief. Early laboratory studies have demonstrated that eugenol can decrease inflammatory markers in tissues and improve joint mobility. Beyond joints, the same anti-inflammatory action can be beneficial in soothing gum irritation, calming minor skin inflammations, and reducing discomfort in the digestive tract. Importantly, chronic inflammation is often referred to as the silent trigger behind lifestyle-related diseases. By adding cloves to meals in modest amounts, people can adopt a proactive approach to reducing systemic inflammation, supporting long-term health and resilience. The safest and most effective way to harness this benefit is through dietary use. Sprinkling powdered cloves in baked goods, simmering them in stews, or brewing clove tea. While clove essential oil offers concentrated eugenol, it carries a higher risk of irritation and toxicity if misused. Moderation is key. A culinary dose can contribute to daily anti-inflammatory defense, whereas excess may do more harm than good. Benefit 2. Antioxidant power. Every cell in the human body is constantly exposed to free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage DNA, proteins, and lipids. Over time, This oxidative stress accelerates aging and raises the risk of chronic illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, and neurodegenerative disorders. Cloves stand out as one of the richest natural sources of antioxidants, with eugenol, flavonoids, and beta-carotene working together as a potent defense system. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals by donating electrons, thereby preventing them from attacking vital cellular structures. This protective role safeguards tissues, supports immune health, and slows down degenerative processes. In fact, several studies rank cloves among the top foods with the highest antioxidant capacity, surpassing many fruits and vegetables. In terms of cardiovascular protection, eugenol helps prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a critical step in the formation of arterial plaque. This means cloves may indirectly reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and hypertension. For metabolic health, the antioxidants in cloves also support beta-glucose regulation, decreasing oxidative stress that worsens insulin resistance. On a more visible level, the antioxidant richness of cloves contributes to skin vitality and anti-aging effects. By combating oxidative stress in skin cells, they help maintain elasticity, protect against UV-related damage, and promote a healthy complexion. Incorporating a small amount of cloves into the daily diet, whether in spiced tea, curries, or soups, adds a subtle layer of protection. While supplementation with clove extracts exists, natural culinary use remains the safest and most sustainable way to benefit from their antioxidant arsenal. Benefit 3. Protecting the stomach. The stomach is a resilient organ, yet it faces continuous exposure to digestive acids and, in some cases, harmful bacteria. When the protective mucus lining thins, individuals become vulnerable to gastric ulcers and chronic irritation. Cloves provide a natural safeguard thanks to their ability to stimulate the production of protective mucus and inhibit bacterial growth. Research indicates that eugenol and other compounds in cloves encourage the stomach lining to secrete more mucus, forming a stronger barrier against acid. This protective mechanism reduces the likelihood of erosion and supports healing of existing ulcers. Additionally, cloves demonstrate antibacterial effects, particularly against Helicobacter pylori, a microbe strongly associated with gastric ulcer formation. Beyond ulcer prevention, cloves can improve overall digestive comfort. They help regulate enzyme secretion, promote smoother digestion, and reduce symptoms like bloating, gas, or heaviness after meals. A warm infusion of clove tea can act as a soothing digestive aid, especially following fatty or heavy dishes. Unlike pharmaceutical antacids, which neutralize acid temporarily, cloves act at the root by reinforcing the stomach's natural defenses. However, excessive use, especially of concentrated clove oil, can irritate the stomach instead of protecting it. The most effective approach is moderation. Incorporating cloves into soups, rice dishes, or teas provides a gentle, sustained benefit without side effects. Thus, cloves represent not just a flavorful spice but a functional food that can strengthen the stomach's resilience, lower the risk of ulcers, and contribute to a healthier digestive system overall. Benefit 4. Supporting liver function. The liver is the body's central hub for detoxification, metabolism, and nutrient processing. Modern lifestyles, characterized by alcohol consumption, processed foods, and sedentary habits, place immense stress on this organ, often leading to fatty liver disease and cirrhosis. Cloves, particularly their active compound eugenol, have emerged as a promising natural ally for liver protection. Eugenol acts as a powerful antioxidant within liver tissues, reducing oxidative stress that damages hepatocytes, liver cells. It also enhances the activity of detoxification enzymes, including glutathione, which plays a key role in neutralizing toxins and facilitating their removal. Animal studies have shown that clove extracts can decrease markers of liver injury, including elevated liver enzymes, while improving overall liver histology. For individuals with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, cloves may help limit the accumulation of fat within liver cells. thereby slowing disease progression. In cases of cirrhosis, their anti-inflammatory action may help minimize fibrosis. Although cloves are not a replacement for medical therapy. In addition, improved bile secretion from the liver and gallbladder, stimulated by compounds in cloves, can enhance fat digestion and nutrient absorption. This makes cloves valuable not only for liver defense but also for broader digestive efficiency. That said, moderation remains critical. High doses of clove oil can have toxic effects on the liver instead of protecting it. For long-term wellness, the safest method is using cloves as part of a balanced diet, blended into curries, herbal teas, or stews. Combined with healthy lifestyle habits, cloves can serve as a natural reinforcement for one of the body's most vital organs. Benefit 5. Enhancing male sexual health. One of the lesser-known but highly valued traditional uses of cloves is in male sexual health. For centuries, Ayurvedic and Unani medicine have prescribed cloves as a natural aphrodisiac and a remedy for issues like low libido and premature ejaculation. Modern science is beginning to uncover the mechanisms behind these effects, with eugenol and other active compounds playing central roles. Firstly, cloves improve circulation, including blood flow to the genital region. Enhanced blood flow supports stronger and the more sustained erections, which is essential for sexual performance. Some studies suggest that clove extracts may increase levels of testosterone, the hormone closely tied to libido, muscle strength, and overall male vitality. Cloves also exert mild anxiolytic and mood-stabilizing effects, helping reduce stress and mental fatigue, two major psychological barriers to healthy sexual function. By calming the nervous system while simultaneously stimulating circulation, cloves create a balanced environment for improved intimacy. Furthermore, their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties contribute indirectly by supporting vascular health, hormone regulation, and overall energy levels, all crucial factors in maintaining sexual well-being. Despite these promising benefits, dosage is key. Overconsumption of clove oil or supplements may lead to adverse reactions, including digestive upset or even liver toxicity. Culinary use, such as adding cloves to tea, stews, or spice blends, provides a safe and effective way to access their benefits. Ultimately, cloves embody the dual promise of being both a flavorful spice and a natural aid for men's health. When consumed responsibly, they can play a meaningful role in enhancing vitality, confidence, and sexual wellness. Side effects and drug interactions of cloves. Although cloves provide numerous health benefits, improper use or combining them with certain medications may result in serious consequences. Below are key points to keep in mind. Risk of hypoglycemia. Cloves can lower blood sugar levels due to the action of eugenol. When consumed alongside diabetes medications, this effect may intensify, leading to excessive hypoglycemia. Common symptoms include dizziness, trembling, cold sweats, or even fainting. Diabetic patients should closely monitor their blood glucose if they use cloves. Increased risk of bleeding. Eugenol in clove slows blood clotting. When taken with anticoagulants or antiplatelet drugs, the risk of bleeding, bruising, and hemorrhage rises significantly. Those preparing for surgery should stop using cloves at least 2 weeks before the procedure to reduce complications. Interaction with topical ibuprofen. When clove essential oil is applied in combination with ibuprofen gel or cream, drug absorption through the skin may increase, thereby elevating the risk of side effects such as skin irritation, burning sensations, or even systemic reactions. Clove oil toxicity. Clove essential oil contains highly concentrated eugenol, which can become toxic if consumed in large amounts. Swallowing or applying excessive amounts may cause liver damage, dizziness, nausea, fainting, and in rare cases, life-threatening complications. In addition, Skin and mucous membranes may experience irritation or allergic reactions, including redness, rashes, or swelling. Conclusion: cloves offer many benefits, particularly in supporting men's sexual health, but the safest approach is to use them as a spice or herbal tea, avoiding overuse of essential oil and always respecting the correct dosage. Recommended safe dosage of cloves. Cloves are a valuable spice, but safety depends on proper use. For whole dried cloves, the safe daily amount is about 2 to 3 buds, 0.5 to 1 gram, which can be added to soups, stews, or simply chewed for fresh breath. However, avoid over-chewing as it may cause tongue numbness or a burning sensation. When using clove powder, about 1/4 to ½ teaspoon, 0.5 to 1 gram, is sufficient for baked goods, curries, teas, or marinades, ideally mixed with other spices for balance. Clove tea is a popular option. Steep 2 to 3 buds in 200 ml of hot water. Drink 1 to 2 times daily, and optionally add honey or ginger for enhanced benefits. It should not be brewed too strong or used as a water replacement. Another method is overnight clove water. Soak 2 to 3 buds in 500 ml of water and drink the next day to support digestion and gentle detoxification. With clove essential oil, extra caution is required. Only use 2 to 3 drops diluted in 10 ml of carrier oil, such as coconut or olive oil, for topical application on sore areas or for massage. Never apply undiluted essential oil directly to the skin, as it can cause burns and allergic reactions. Oral consumption of clove oil is not recommended, and should only be done under medical supervision, since high doses may lead to liver toxicity, dizziness, or fainting. In general, the safest practice is to use cloves in small, regular amounts. Discontinue them at least 2 weeks before surgery, and consult a healthcare professional if you are taking diabetes medication, anticoagulants, or have existing medical conditions. Pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and children should avoid ingesting clove oil altogether. When used properly, cloves are not only a fragrant spice but also a natural remedy that enhances overall health and wellness. Thank you for listening until the very end. If today's story has gently stirred your heart, whether through an old memory, a present feeling, or something never spoken into words, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Intimate wisdom is where we come together to touch the hidden corners of love, affection, and sexuality, things that may seem private, yet are in fact the very core of happiness. I wish you to always love deeply, live truthfully, and find yourself in every glance, every touch, and every trembling heartbeat. Affectionate greetings.